Okay, everybody, we're back at the home base, home station here. What I want to do is I want to touch on LinkedIn and Pulse. This right here, folks, is one of the easiest ways to get people in front of your profile very, very quickly. And during this actual course, at the end of it, I'm going to actually show you something I'm going to write about, and I'm going to show you just how quickly it's going to get me engagement. People are going to get eyes on it, and people are going to start following me and start really commenting and interacting with it at the end, because I'm going to leave an engaging post. So one of the easiest ways to do this is, when you go to Pulse, you obviously come here. You're going to see some of the newer posts that have been written, and a lot of them. What I like to do is, you're going to see here, there's a little follow button, and you can see where there's the amount of people who have viewed it, the amount of people who've liked it, and the amount of people who've commented on it. Now, in my opinion, there are a couple different ways that you can do this. I think it's all ways are good, but one of the ways I like to do is I like to just go through and start following people who have interesting content. Okay, and when you do that, it really also, just like the groups, you start to align yourself very, very easily with people who you share interests with. Okay, let's just say that you don't see anything you don't like, and I'm just going to kind of skip through here. On the side here, as you can see, the folks with the LinkedIn there, these are influencers. Okay, they're considered LinkedIn influencers, and so they have a high degree of credibility within LinkedIn. So the folks that have the little IN symbols there, you can actually pay attention to some of the things that they write. Then you can go through, you can read what they're writing about. If you agree with it, great. Okay, then go down here. You can see you can tag it, and then you can either follow them and you can leave a comment. I highly recommend, bare minimum, you leave a comment. Add value to what it is that they wrote there on LinkedIn Pulse. Just like when you did in the previous commenting for a status update, make sure that you add a relevant comment based on what you read here. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. Okay, don't go in here and start being spammy and leaving crappy links, and because immediately what's going to happen are the folks that actually read those comments, they're going to know that you're a spammer, and they're going to immediately start turning you off. So I highly recommend that you add value to what you read there. If you have something that you can add to, if you have any level of expertise, add it at that point. If not, just share. Hey, I really enjoy that. There was something, if there was something in there that you agreed with, then, make sure and point it out. Give kudos to the actual person who wrote it, and really do not degrade them. That's another thing. If you don't agree with what they write, in my opinion, it's not best to bash or anybody. Remember, these are professionals in here. They're not in here to beat each other down. This is not Facebook. This is not one of those bashing networks. This is a professional network, so you want to keep it professional. Okay, so. In my opinion, like it and leave a comment. I just think get into the practice of commenting, because the more that you're visibly out there and you're commenting and you're adding value to status updates to the LinkedIn Pulse, people are going to start looking at you as an influencer. All right. Then I'm sure you've noticed in here, because all these people, they've written posts and things like that on the side there, and that's how you can navigate through LinkedIn Pulse. But right here, you can go in and write a post if you'd like. Okay, and you don't have to be anything. All right, as you can see here, there was something that I started to write. I saved it actually, and I figured when I was actually going to do this course, I was actually going to write something that was going to be of interest. Okay, that's going to get a lot of a lot of virality built into it, and that was the whole intent of it. I just never deleted it, but that was really what I'm going to do to drive my viewership and people following me and start getting people to know, like, and trust me. I believe that using this is one of the major ways. LinkedIn Pulse is going to get you the most visibility, outside of groups and outside of aligning with similar people that you have already established connections with. So at the end of this, I'm actually going to write one of these, but I want it to outline this. And at the end, just make sure and check out that post that I write. I'm going to really point out some what I consider to be on-page SEO, which is search engine optimization, ways of writing these LinkedIn Pulse articles and posts that are going to get you more engagement. And I'm going to do it in a way that's going to show my credibility for SEO, but it's going to show how you can actually tailor that success after what I'm doing. And I'm going to actually leave an example at the very end. So make sure you're using LinkedIn Pulse. Make sure you're adding value to what you read there. And again, you can get there from LinkedIn Pulse. And let's just say that, one that you liked. Make sure that if it's something that you find valuable and you like them, make sure to follow them. That's the recap here. The second thing is, you're going to see they have tags there. Get into the habit of that. And I'm going to touch base on those when I do the Pulse post. Make sure to like it, very minimum, and get into the habit of commenting and adding value when you comment. Okay? Highly recommend that. And then there's a way that I'm actually going to share with you how you can use these LinkedIn Pulse and how you can share it within your own and really kind of add value to inside of your LinkedIn account, but also other ways that you can be able to share content and really spread it out in a major way that a lot of people just don't talk about. So, all right, make sure you're using LinkedIn Pulse. Remember, if you like the article or the post, follow them. Okay. If you want to share it, be sociable, okay? Be sociable. This is a social network. Make sure that you share it, okay? Next thing is like and comment. Folks, if you liked it, like it. Make sure you like it, but make sure, bar none, you leave a comment. I'm telling you, by you getting into the habit of commenting and not leaving general comments, but leaving comments that are going to add value to what you read there, other professionals here are going to start gravitating to your message, and it's a lot easier than you think it may, than it is. I've already given you an example how to start networking with other Lions, which is LinkedIn Open Networkers, by leaving quality comments on these types of posts will get you more engagement as a whole. All right, so we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you got something out of this.